I want to focus on the North American sales, but I don't want to include. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be giving you a quick overview on the conditional formatting tool in Excel, and it basically lets you visualize the trends and patterns inside your data by color coding the different cells in a column. And so first I'm going to show you how to use the conditional formatting tool for text values, and then after that I'm going to show you how to use it for numerical values. And so with that being said, let's jump right into the video. First, let me show you how to use the tool with text values. So let's say that I want to color code the cells that have a publisher of Nintendo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight column F, which is where the column that I'm focusing on. Click on that, and then click on conditional formatting. Then after that, click on highlight cell rules. And then because this is a text, we're gonna click on text that contains. And then when you do that, it's gonna open a pop-up window. And so because I want to color code the cells that have the text Nintendo, I'm just gonna put in Nintendo here. And then it gives you like a bunch of default styles of colors. Like there's yellow, green, and red. I'm just going to green. And so it's really cool that you can easily see the different cells that contain Nintendo in it just by looking at the color. And another cool thing about the conditional formatting is that you can, if I undo this real quick, you can also, it gives you custom styles that you can work with. So if I go to custom format after I typed in Nintendo, if you go to custom format, then you can choose whatever color you want. And so let's just say that I want to get like a light blue fill color, and then let's say that I want the font color to be, I don't know, like purple or something. Like you can do whatever you want. And so after that you click OK, and then click OK again, and then it basically like has your own style that you made manually, which is really cool. And so if you want to edit the conditional formatting that you just did, highlight the column again, and then after that go to manage rules, and then there you're gonna see that you like applied a rule, and then you just click on edit rule, and then you can change it, format it, do all that good stuff. So now let's move on to using this tool with the numerical values. Alright, so let me show you two different ways on how you can conditionally format these numerical values. And so the second way of doing this is actually really cool, so I encourage you to stick around for that. But anyways, the first way of doing this is by highlighting the column that you want. So right now I want to focus on the North American sales, but I don't want to include the column header when I conditionally format it, because it might interfere with the color coding. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start in the second row of the column instead of the first row. So click on G2 and then do Control Shift and then down arrow key. Then after that, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and then let's just say that I want to get the cells that are greater than $30. So I'll just say 30, and then I'll just say green. You could do whatever you want. I'm just going with the default to show you. And so if you scroll up, you'll see all the sales that are greater than 30. And actually in this case, there aren't that many that are greater than 30. So actually let me change that. So to change this conditional formatting rule, I would have to highlight from G2 all the way down again, and then click on conditional formatting, and then click on manage rules. And after that, you can click on edit rule, and then click, it says format only cells with cell value greater than, and then you can change the number over here. So I'm gonna do a lower value because I want to see more cells with the color. So I'll do like 5 or something, and then we should get more green. And so yeah, now we get a lot more green because there's a lot more cells that are greater than $5. And so I could repeat the same thing over with the other columns, the European sales and Japan sales, but you could do that on your own time. And so let me show you the second way now, and I think this is the cooler way of doing it. And so let's just undo. Let me delete this rule actually. So I'll highlight the column, go to manage rules, and then delete the rule. So okay, and then everything's back to normal. So the second way is that we can highlight from G2 to the end, go to conditional formatting, and we can use this thing called color scales. And so I could use any of these. The default ones are pretty good, so let me just go with I'll go with this one. And so if you see that, it like gradually changes the color based on how high the value is. And so I think that's really cool, and the default one actually does a really good job doing the scaling, the formatting. And so you could play around with the different colors. So I could say manage rules, then edit rule, then I could change the different colors. So I could do like that or something, change it a bit. You can do whatever you want with it. So I think that's really cool, and I encourage you to try this out with the other columns with numerical values. So try it out for column H, I, J, and K, and let me know in the comments how it went. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you found this helpful, I hope you consider subscribing, because it helps me push this kind of content out to more people, and I hope you also like the video because it helps me out with the algorithm and all. And so yeah, if you have any questions, you can drop them down in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. And on the screen, I'm gonna provide a link to one of my other videos that shows you how to build a dashboard from scratch. So if you wanna learn more about that, then you can click on that over here. And so I hope to see you there. Bye.